So the last class we discussed variables, right? So variable means a temporary storage unit which can hold a value at a time. Okay, if you try to store one more value, what will happen? It will overwrite the previous value. So only it can hold the latest value. Okay, so as of now, that is the capacity of a variable. And also we saw that where can we use and what is the purpose of that variable. Okay, so like that we have two non-PLSQL variables also here. Okay, and mostly we won't use now, but still we'll discuss. Okay, sometimes you may get a situation to use this non-PLSQL variable. Let's see. Okay, so one is bind. Okay, and the symbol of this variable is this only. Sorry. And another one is host variable. Symbol of this is this. Okay, we'll write a program and then we'll see what is bind variable and what is host variable. Okay, so I'm connecting now to SQL developer. Same like yesterday, I just want to fetch. Okay, I just want to fetch employee number, employee name, salary. Okay, of course, as of now, we can fetch only for one record. So we'll write one employee number only. Okay, because as of now, select statement can return only one record from PLSQL. To return more than one record, what we have to do, we'll see in the upcoming classes. But as of now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write begin section directly just to understand. Okay, so why I'm writing begin section, we'll see. Because first I have to understand my requirement. To make you convenient, I'm writing begin section. Okay, otherwise I have to go declare and need to write whatever is required. So what I need now, employee number, employee name, salary. Okay, 3 columns of information I need. Of course, you know already into class is required in case of PLSQL to store all your fetched data, right? So means I need a variable also. Okay, so let's declare now variable. Let me complete this statement, then we'll go back. And also I'm writing where class because we just discussed it has to return only one record at a time as of now. So I'm writing one particular employee number as of now 783. It's done. Okay. And if you want, you can print this. We'll do this later. Before that, let me go and declare. How many variables I want to declare now? How many variables I need to declare?
3.
Yeah, 3 variables to store these 3 columns of information. Okay. You can write any variable name. Okay. It's not like I have to write only employee number, v underscore employee number to store employee number column. So nothing like that. You can write any name. Okay. So I'm writing here v underscore employee number only because this is related to employee number. So I'm going to store this column information. So just to identify easily, I'm writing employee number here. And before that, I'm prefixing with v underscore to identify easily. It is a variable, v for variable. So like that I return. Okay, v underscore employee number followed by number, v underscore e name followed by varchar and size of 10. It's same like a column declaration. Okay, while creating the table, how we'll write the column names? Same way. Okay, right. And another thing is required to store salary. Okay, let's see. V sal number done. And here I'm writing in the same sequence. Okay, if you are not writing in the same sequence, something will go wrong. Not sure. Okay, if same data type, of your column and variable, no problem, it will store your value. But while using it back, again, some confusion will come. Okay, that's why make sure to write properly. Okay, employee number into V employee number, employee name into VE name, shall into V shall. Done. Now it is fetching 3 columns of information for 7839 and storing into that all 3 variables. Done. If you want to print, yes, you can print it now. So I'm writing dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. And here I'm writing V employee number. Okay. If you want comma, you can write. Okay. Then followed by VE name. Okay. If you want comma again, V shall, then done. Okay. But you know already, if you want to see successful message of your compilation of program, it's okay. But if you want to see this output message, whatever I'm writing here from dbms output, then you should connect to database output. Okay. Let's see. Go to view. Where is dbms output? Yeah. Okay, it's open and give a connection for it. Okay, because you can connect to any of these sessions, right? So I want to connect only this session because I'm writing my program in this session. Okay, done. Now I'm going to execute this program. Successfully completed, and also you can see this output 7939 King 5000. Done. I hope no confusion till now, right? We already discussed the same program in last class also. Now what I am going to do, I'm not going to declare this variable. Okay, I'm not declaring that variable. That's it. Remaining everything is same. Okay, everything is same. So what I'm going to do now? Executed. Error is coming. Okay, so what is the problem? Identifier V shall must be declared. So means you have to declare that variable, then only you can use it. Okay, first you have to declare the variable, then only you can use it. So this is, of course, we know that. Okay, but remember, anytime first you have to declare the variable, then only you can use that variable anywhere throughout the program. Okay, but now I have not declared that, so that is the reason error is coming. Let me clear it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm not going to declare this variable, simply keeping this symbol. Okay, yeah, for better understanding of this bind variable, better to open SQL plus, but I'll execute here also. We'll see. I'll show you. Staying time. Okay, and I just want this program as it is. Okay, and you have to do like this. Okay, now it is asking you. Okay, bind variable V shall not declared. So earlier it was throwing a different message, we shall not declared. Okay, but when I'm keeping this symbol, okay, it is telling bind variable we shall not declared, means it is not error. Okay, it is not a error. So what we have to do now, first you have to declare this bind variable. Okay, so how I am declaring this variable, you have to write that variable spelling completely, you can write. Okay, otherwise I'm just writing variable, VR for variable, V shall and number. Same like how we are declaring in the declare block, same like that I'm declaring now outside of that program. Okay, outside of that program means this variable visual which I'm declaring now not related to any program. It's not related to any program. It's related to this session now, this black screen session now. Okay, means now it is defined, variable visual is defined. I'm just executing this program again. What happened? Okay, you can see earlier the error was here. Okay, bind variable is not declared, but now you are getting the error. What is that error? In DBMS output also we are using this variable v underscore sal. It is a normal variable, not a bind variable, right? Because there is no symbol. That's why the error is coming. You have to declare that. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just go back and let me place the symbol here also. Okay, so means I'm telling to the Varahi engine, I'm not declaring this variable vsal in this program. Okay, I'm not declaring in this program. Done. Successfully completed. Of course, you are not able to see the output because you have to enable server output. Done. Again, I'm executing the same program. Okay, successfully completed 7839 King 5000. Okay, but here the concept is what you have to understand. Instead of declaring the variable vsal within the program, I am declaring outside of the program. I'm using but not declaring in the program. Okay, one second. What is this? Okay, I'm using this vsal in the program but not declared in the program. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just going to write one more program just to understand. Same, I'm not changing anything. For example, okay, I don't want to display employee number, so I'm removing that v employee number, and here also I'm removing that v employee number variable, and here also I'm not fetching that employee number. Okay, so means I'm fetching only employee name, salary, and loading into v name salary. Now again I'm not declaring that. Okay, it's still a bind variable, and then employee number is equal to, you can write any employee number, no problem. And here I'm not going to print employee number. Okay, just to differentiate, just to let you know, it's a different program compared to the first one. Okay, so that's why I'm making some changes to this. That's it. Okay, now same like first program, I'm fetching here two columns of information, employee name, salary, and loading into two variables. But employee name variable declared, salary variable not declared. Okay, so what will happen now? Okay, so it will ask you to declare vsal, right? Actually that was happened in last time. Now see, I'm executing. What happened? It's not asking me anything. Why it is not asking me anything? Because this vsal variable already declared in this session one time, right? So the last time we declared already this variable in this session only. Okay, still it is there. Once if you close this session and open a new session, it will ask you again. Okay, so what is mean by this now? If it is a normal variable, first you have to declare that variable in the declare block, and then you can use it anywhere in the program. Okay, but if it is a bind variable, we can use that in our program first, and then we can declare in the session. Okay, and whatever I'm declaring in the session, that is not related to any one particular program. Okay, I can use that bind variable for any program purpose within that session. Is clear? So just to understand more clear, I'm closing this. Again, I'm opening the same SQL plus. Sorry. Okay, let me connected. Okay, so also I am doing this set server output on enabled. Now what I'm doing, I'm just okay, copy, paste, executing this program, last program. Now you understand? It is now asking for declaration of this visa. It's telling bind variable visa not declared. Clear, right? Okay, so once you declare this bind variable in the session, you can use it for n number of programs within that session. Okay, that is not related to any one particular program, but that is related to that is limited to that particular session. Is clear what is meant by bind variable? So very simple. If it is a normal variable, I have to declare first, then I can use it, and that too only in that program. If it is a bind variable, I can use that variable first in my program, and I have to declare it in the session, and it's not related to any program. It's related to and limited to only that particular session. Is clear? So if you want, I'll declare it again. Visa number. Done. Now you can execute your program. It will not ask. Now onwards, it will not ask any time if we have v underscore sal as a variable in any program. Okay, if it is a new session, again it will ask you for a declaration. Hope you are clear. Confusion? Okay. So I just want to show you what will happen. Done. Here I'm executing. So it will ask you like this. What happened? Successfully completed. Let me clear this output. Let me select only this program. Executing. So as it is a bind variable, it is asking you to pass a value here. Okay, but you no need to pass any value. Okay, leave it that. Okay, leave it that and just say apply. PLSQL procedure successfully completed, and it is printing this. Okay, just to avoid the confusion, what I'm doing this time, I am also not declaring. One second. Let me copy these programs first. Now we'll do some other experiment. So that is, I'm not declaring employee name also. Okay, and so I'm removing it. Sorry, I'm not removing it, but I'm placing this colon symbol for that variable. Wherever I'm using that v in that place, I'm just placing this colon. It's nothing but bind variable symbol. So what does that mean? I'm not declaring that variable also now. So now I have two bind variables in my program. Okay, and which are not declared. Also, I'm removing it. Okay, like in SQL plus, I'm not going to declare v ename like variable space v ename varchar2 like that. I'm not defining. First, let's execute this program. What will happen? We just saw, right? When you are executing that program, it will ask you for the values like this. You can see now it is asking value for v ename. Once you pass, it will ask you value for vsal. Okay. Now I'm just saying okay. You can see. Okay, if you are getting confusion, I'll do this. I just clear. Executing again. Control Enter. Say apply. You can see successfully completed 7839. King also came. Salary also came. Okay, but in case of SQL plus, sorry, SQL developer told, you don't need to define that variable even outside also. Okay, so that automatically will take care of. Okay, what you need to do, you just place the symbol and use that variable whatever you want. But when you are placing the symbol and executing that program, it will ask you to pass a value, but no need to pass, simply say okay, that will take care of. But in case of SQL plus, you have to define that variable using var or variable command. Clear, right? Any confusion? Okay, so now same program, where it is, okay. So let's declare all the other variable also, because just to avoid the confusion, I'm writing other variable names also. We name varchar2 size of 10. Okay, if you want, you can keep those variables also, no problem. I mean bind variables also, but just to avoid the confusion, I'm removing them and I'm going to write a host variable now. Okay, so as I already declared, I'm removing this bind variable symbol. That's it. And here also I have to remove. It's done. Let me clear these outputs. Okay, if I execute this, it will work. There is nothing. Okay, where is this bind variable still? We shall. Okay, there is one more program, it seems. It's connecting to that. Okay, now I'm executing. Successfully completed. 7839 king 5000 is coming. Good. So now what I'm doing, instead of writing this 7839, I'm writing like this. Sorry. Hope you are able to see this symbol. That is ampersand. Okay, followed by, you can write any text. Any text you can write, just meaningfully I'm writing same column name, employee number. So what will happen? I'm not passing any input like previous case 7839 or 101. So I'm just writing ampersand followed by employee number and I'm executing it. So when I'm executing that, it is prompting this one, enter value for employee number. Okay, so this last text, whatever is there, EMPNO, that is what I written there, ampersand followed by, that is, it is showing. Okay, so otherwise, I'm writing like this now. Complete spelling I written there, employee number. So it will be prompted like that only. Enter value for is common, but whatever you written for host variable name, employee number, that is coming here at the end. Now it is asking you to pass a value for that to execute that program. Okay, so it is executing, and while executing, it is asking that host variable value which you want to pass. Okay, so I am passing now a different number 7902. Save okay. That's it. You can see now successfully completed, and it is printing this 7902 for 3000 also. Okay, I just want to show you one thing. See what happened here. Okay, so before it was not passed anything, but when you passed employee number, that is just replacing that host variable, right? Where employee number is equal to 7902 happen. Okay, before it was like this. It is old, and after passing the value, new, like just replace that value with ampersand employee number and then executing. So means what is the purpose of this ampersand now, or host variable? You don't need to pass value now. Okay, if you want to pass any input value at runtime, you can use this ampersand. Okay, so very simple. There is nothing much also discuss. Wherever you want, you can use. Not only in the where class I'm telling. Anywhere, wherever you want, you can use it. But to pass the values at runtime. Okay, so that is about post variable. You can execute the same program in SQL plus also. Slash enter. See, it is asking for employee number value. Let me pass same 7902. Successfully completed, and then you can see that output message has. Okay, is clear? And if you want to clear the screen here, in case of SQL plus, what you can do? CLSCR. Okay, CLSCR is the statement or command you can use to clear the screen in case of SQL plus. Okay, so now there is no connect, nothing. If you want to connect to the next session, I mean next connection or a different database or using different username or password. Now I connected with username, I'm unable to see here. So then you can write this. Mostly we will not use SQL plus, don't worry. Okay, what happened? Spelling wrong. So user. Okay, so user is Varahi connected. Okay, so now if you want to connect to a different session, then use this connect command. Okay, connect is the command, and then followed by you can give any username, whatever you want. Okay, I'm just trying to connect with this username. Okay, slash password. That's it. If you have any DB name also, then you can write. Instead of writing connect, I'm just writing CONN. That is also fine. You can give your username slash password. Okay, if we have DB name, like we know TNS names, right? So if you have that, you can write that database which you want to connect also after writing this at symbol. At, for example, I'm just writing, this is my DB name, ORCL. If it is there, it will connect. Okay. Understood? So like this, you have to use this SQL plus. But mostly we will not use, but try to practice at least 1-2 hours, even SQL plus also. Okay, so anyhow, we don't have that ORCL here. That's why it's throwing error. You are no longer connected to Oracle. That's fine. So leave it about that. So now we'll just come back to these two variables, bind variable and post variable. Any confusion till now? Let me copy it. Fine then. Any questions till now? No, right? Okay.